right, hello. Happy Sunday. Get going with a regular match first. So if any issues with the stream, let me know. Literally, nobody is home right now, so there should be no bandwidth problems.
Enemy has Bravo.
Well, it dropped me right into a match. Okay.
Lost the lead. Dog is inside.
Never used this gun before, just want you to know that. So.
Hostile sensor gun in your AO.
Very new at this gun. I'm just, like I say, just got it yesterday or Friday.
Capture A. Captured Alpha. Dog is inside.
Well,
Capture Bravo. Enemy swarm.
no, it's that stupid
Losing Charlie.
Sentinel gun that was there.
Heads up, team. Enemy UAV spotted. Capture B.
Yep, nobody's home today. So I should have no bandwidth problems, which is ridiculous to have a bandwidth problem when you have a gig upload and, or a gig download and 60 megs upload, which is ridiculous, but it is what it is. Hey, we got a bunch of people watching. I appreciate it. Jump into the chat if you're just watching.
Losing this fight. Dog is inside. Get up, team. Dog is in. Losing Alpha. Enemy contact. Tango down. Pitching mag. We're capturing C. Dog is inside. Target down. You captured C. Get down. Same driver on standby. Reloading. Cover me. Swarm ready. Capturing Lost Charlie.
Let's do a swarm right now.
Swarm activated. Cover me.
Oop, did
Dog
we?
is inside. Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Oops.
Bring it up, squad. Capture the objectives. We're capturing out, taking C.
So did anybody hear Spotify bought that? What I guess it's like a Wordle for music. I guess it's a pretty popular app. I've never used it, but I guess Spotify bought it,
Enemy contact.
and they're saying they're going to build it into their app now. Spotify is just, well, they got to look for places to grow, because I mean, they really can't grow much more in the music market. And they're podcasting, they're buying all the popular podcasts up, so I mean, they have to look for someplace else they can grow. And I guess gaming is, I guess, their next big,
Friendly stealth chopper inbound.
you know, their next big place they can move or try to grow, because I mean, like I said, they don't have any more room to grow. I mean, they're in every country, they're in every I mean, they're the podcast market. I mean,
Enemy contact.
you know, for a long time was where they were growing with Rogan and Armchair and all those ones they were buying, but now they've kind of saturated that market. So now they've got to figure out where their next spot is to grow, and I guess maybe it's going to be gaming. I don't know. Well, gaming is a big market, especially casual gaming. Like I know, like what we're doing here is mean, not really casual gaming, but like Apple. That's why Apple released Apple Arcade, because they want a little piece of the streaming of the gaming market in some capacity, and that's kind of the only way Apple can compete.
Target's inside.
Oh, I didn't see that. By the time I did, it was too late. I already had that thing up.
Sniper.
Capturing C. Stealth chopper inbound. Lost B. Heads up. Capturing Charlie. Spy online. Capturing Bravo.
It's like it is.
Spotted. Capturing B.
Contact with enemy.
Swarm activated. Stealth chopper on standby. Losing Charlie. Our hunter killer has been destroyed. Swarm ready. We lost C. Losing B. Capturing Alpha.
Target's inside.
Captured Alpha Bravo. Captured B. Swarm activated.
Enemy contact.
UAV online. Captured Bravo. Captured
Oh, not good. Hey, Vaughn, Chaz.
Losing Bravo. We captured C. We lost B. Friendly stealth chopper inbound. Our sentry missile has been destroyed. Losing Alpha.
I think we lost. Yep, we lost. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. First match of the day. But yeah, like I said, I think Spotify has no choice but to compete in, like, they want, like, at least, I mean, probably a piece of the gaming market anyway. I mean, that's kind of why, I mean, New York Times of all places bought Wordle, because they were trying, I mean, they want to get into that, a piece of the gaming market. The same thing goes with, like I said, Apple and a lot of these companies that are coming up with, you know, that are coming up with these casual gaming things just because they want to get in there, because they want to get a piece of it, because what they say, gaming's like a multi-billion-dollar a year business, so. But again, I want to try to test out that new gun. Anybody you watching over on YouTube or Facebook, jump over onto the stream, twitch.tv/Helix2301, and you can jump in on the chat. I'm chatting over on Twitch today. I have to charge my iPad because it's yelling at me.
Team deathmatch.
I don't know. My wife's supposed to be home tonight. I want to watch either the new Jurassic Park, or I want to watch the new Morbius movie. But Morbius didn't do too well at the rate. Even if you look on Rotten Tomatoes, it didn't even do that well on Rotten Tomatoes. So I am concerned, to say the least.
Reloading. Cover me. Target down. Target's in. Enemy contact. Enemy down.
Oh. I don't know. I was hoping more. My whole issue with Morbius is he's got to cross paths with Blade at some point because, I mean, that's in all the comic books. And I don't know. I'm curious to see what's going to happen.
Enemy XS-1 Goliath incoming. Hostile stealth. Enemy XS-1 Goliath is landing.
Target's inside. Tango down.
And I don't know if they can actually do that because I don't think Marvel owns the rights to Morbius. I think that's like a Sony property. So I'm curious to see what happens with that. Because Morbius has to cross paths with Blade. And Blade, I think, is back in the Marvel universe now. So it's kind of weird what they're doing. You know what I mean? Wow, I was never going to win that. That was a lot. It was like 5 or 6 of them.
Enemy contact. Enemy down. Target's inside.
Where the hell is he?
Need back up. Contact with enemy.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Target's inside.
That's the only thing that's like Venom. Well, I think Venom they're pulling into the MCU, but he's also I think he's a Sony property.
Enemy contact.
So I'm curious what they're going to do with that.
Headshot. Need back up.
Who else is shooting at me? Whoa.
Contact with enemy. Headshot. Target's inside.
Ah! Oh. I mean, that was insanity there.
Contact with enemy.
Oh,
Enemy
yeah.
contact. Target's inside. Tango down. Need backup. Reloading. Target's inside.
Well, sure. Let's go towards the gunfire.
Contact with enemy.
Tied for the lead.
Target's inside.
Taking the lead.
Target down. Contact with enemy.
I'm actually running out of ammunition.
Enemy contact. Enemy contact.
Oh.
Close. Fight harder. Lost the lead.
Well, I needed ammunition anyway, so
Target's inside. Enemy contact. Contact with enemy.
emptying a whole mag into him.
Target's inside. Changing mag.
Oh.
Enemy
That was my fault.
contact with enemy. Target down. Enemy down. Enemy contact. Contact with enemy. Sniper down.
Failing this mission.
Target's inside. Enemy down. Enemy down. Get down. Sniper. Contact with enemy.
Bring it up, squad.
Target down. Reloading. Cover me.
We went to go see Thor. We went to go see Thor. We went to go see
Stealth chopper.
We went to go see Thor the other day. That was pretty good. I liked it better than Strange, personally. But I just think they got... I mean, I think that Strange was pretty good. It was good. Thor was good. Ms. Marvel on Disney Plus, I have not watched yet. I don't know. I'm just not... It seems a little twainy for me. I hate to say that word. My daughter liked it. Now, granted, she's 14. So, but I wasn't overly thrilled with it, personally. So... Oh, leveled up. Whoop, whoop. I'm actually really liking this gun, so let's try. I've lost. These aren't even ranked matches. These are regular matches. I don't know what's going on today. I mean, I'm doing a lot of kills, but if your teammate is not contributing. Yeah, so we did. I did like Thor. Now at the end, I don't want to. I'm not giving it away because you can find it on YouTube. But it says Thor's coming back, and they haven't said if it's going to be Natalie Portman's Thor coming back or if it's going to be Chris Hemsworth Thor coming back. They haven't officially announced that yet. I think we'll find out a lot more in a week or two when they have. Comic-Con, and because I think they're supposed to be Marvel's supposed to be there. I have a feeling they're going to release Phase 5. I think. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Like I said, we might find. I don't know. They might announce Phase 5 at Comic-Con next week. We'll see what happens. But I know I'm looking forward to the She-Hulk thing coming out, which is supposed to be coming out next month. My wife and I will definitely be watching that. She loves that actress too, the one from Orphan Black. So I know my wife and I will both be watching that. Oh, crap. Oh, I knew I was going to get overwhelmed. But she's in that, and that actually looks really good. I've actually been looking forward to that. It's supposed to be like they're saying it's more like it's supposed to be like a sitcom. So we'll see what happens. I'm actually looking forward to that. Like I said, I didn't like Ms. Marvel too much, but I do like. I'm gonna have like everything else. I know Loki's slated for a season 2, but I thought if you watch Loki season 2 or Loki season 1, I thought for sure that the Time Bureau or whatever would somehow work into the multiverse of madness, but it didn't. So I'm curious to see where they're gonna go with it. Again, I thought Strange was good, but it didn't tie in everything I thought it was going to. I'm not upset about it, but it just was like when I watched it, I'm like, okay, I kind of thought this was gonna explain that, but now they're saying it's possible that some of these things might might not. There might be like, I don't want to say a different universe, but there might be the stuff that happens on Disney Plus might be a little bit different. They're saying than the stuff that's in the movies. That's what they're possible. I don't know. They're supposed to be explaining the timeline stuff really soon, so I don't know.
Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted.
Enemy contact. Contact with enemy. Headshot. Tango down.
Enemy UAV spotted.
Wait. No, you're talking about the Obi-Wan series? Yes, I have watched that. I thought it was amazing, and I'm really hoping for a season 2, personally. I really liked it. A lot of people I know didn't like it, but I did. I mean, a lot of people are saying you could have too much Star Wars, but I don't know. I don't think you can. I personally really liked the Han Solo movie, but it didn't do too well in theaters. But again, I think that should have been a Disney Plus original. If they'd have waited on that, it would have done, I think, better personally. Crap.
Enemy contact.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Enemy down.
How do we lose? But I did like the Obi-Wan series. Now, some people didn't like it. My wife and I did enjoy it, but I know some people didn't like it. They're like, oh, it's too much Star Wars, too much. But these are movies and things we've wanted to see for years. I hope it gets a season 2. It was only slated for 1 season, but I really hope we get a season 2. We'll have to see what happens. But I'm hoping for a season. I really liked it. I'd actually like to see a Qui-Gon Jinn series personally. I would love to see a Qui-Gon series. I don't think we're going to see it because Liam Neeson has said they haven't talked to him about it. That was like a couple months ago, but I would hope they. I mean, he was in the Obi-Wan series for like 2 seconds, like a cameo. But I mean, that could have been a setup, or it could have been just CGI. I mean, who knows? We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. I hope so, but I have a feeling it's not going to happen. Because he said he might not even want to do any more action movies at his age. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm hopeful. Because I think a Qui-Gon series would be really cool because we don't know much about his origin story, so I think that'd be kind of cool. Remember, he was also, I think, Mace Windu. No, I'm sorry, not Mace Windu. He was also Palpatine's apprentice, so maybe we'll find out more about Palpatine, so it could be pretty cool. Because then we would at least find out a little bit of the origin story of Palpatine, which we don't know much about yet. Because remember, Qui-Gon Jinn was Palpatine. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I believe it was Palpatine's apprentice from remember the second one, the battle at the end. So we don't. That was Qui-Gon's apprentice, so we don't really know too much about him. I'm hoping maybe if they do a series, we learn more about more about him, but we don't know. We'll see. Well, yeah. With Marvel, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I haven't been thrilled with Phase 4 yet. The Loki series was good. I think what else we watched on there. Like I said, the Loki. I like the Loki series. I really like that. There was a lot of good series so far with Marvel, but I think the movies lately have been a little. I know they're rebuilt. You know, they have to rebuild the Avengers because they got rid of a lot of people. You know, like, yeah, obviously they got rid of Tony Stark. They got rid of Captain America. I didn't personally like Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I was never really a fan of Falcon or the Winter Soldier for that matter. I just don't like the actors themselves. So, you know, I don't know. I'm just not. I don't know. I'm not overly thrilled. I wasn't thrilled with that series, but now he's going to be the new Captain America whenever they do another Captain America movie. But in the comics, Bucky's supposed to become Captain America. So I'm curious what they're going to do with that. And then I'm also curious as to what they're going to do with that other guy that's supposed to be the bad Captain America, the one that took the serum or whatever and turned, you know, that one. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm wondering what's going to happen to him. He's probably going to be the villain in the next Captain America movie, probably. But I wasn't too thrilled with that series. Personally, anyway. Like I said, I did like the Loki series, though. I did like WandaVision. WandaVision was very good. You know, there's a lot of good that came out of the Disney Plus stuff. So with Marvel, but I don't know. Lately, the movies, I just feel have been. I mean, the movies are good, but I don't think they were nowhere near as good as what we've had, you know, the previous years. You know. I think they spent a lot of time building characters, and I know people can't say those characters forever, but I just think that they're trying really hard to redo the Avengers here, and I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't think you can recreate that magic. I just don't know, because I mean it's just that was, especially Endgame and Infinity Wars, that was like 10 years of build up. And then the Infinity Wars, the dusting of everybody. I mean, that was, again, part of the build-up to the Endgame because everybody wanted to see how they're going to bring everybody back. So, I mean, I just don't know if you can really... I know they're saying they could do more Avengers movie, and people are hoping that it's going to break bigger than... I mean, I just don't know if you can recreate that magic again because it was 10 years of build-up to that. And those were, you know... I mean, a lot of people forget, too, that Iron Man and, like, people like, you know, Captain America and stuff were not, you know, A-list, you know, characters. They were, like, B comics compared to, like, X-Men and stuff like that. Marvel made them stars, but, I mean, with the movies, but they were, like, B-list comics at best. And that's not, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, you know, it's... I think people kind of forget that they weren't, you know. I mean, they're A-list now, but back in the day, they, you know, Iron Man was a big comic, but not nowhere near the popularity it has now. Because he wasn't, you know, a lot of people thought of him. I never did because I was a big fan of him. But a lot of people thought of him as more of like a, you know, a Batman wannabe, I guess you could say. A lot of people forget too that the original Marvel movies that came out with especially the first couple of Iron Mans were actually distributed by Paramount. A lot of people forget that, and actually one of the things Robert Downey Jr. has even talked about is if Disney would have owned Marvel at the time of doing the original Iron Man, he might not have been Iron Man because, you know, he was like, when they hired him to do you know, Iron Man, that was like the peak of his unhireability because he had so many issues in the past. I think a lot of people forget that too, that he was like basically unhireable when they hired him. I think John Favreau, if I'm not mistaken, pushed really, really hard for that, for him to be an Iron Man. I mean, obviously it rebooted his career, but I think he's been in like 11 of 20 some movies. It was insane at the time. I think the two best. I mean, I think all the Avengers movies were good. I do think the original Avengers, I think all of them were good, but the first three were good. Age of Ultron was really good. I did like the original Avengers of Age of Ultron. Infinity War was really good. Endgame was a little bit slow for me personally, but it was still great. You know, still great. great movie. The fight scene at the end is amazing.
Just another day. Good job.
So I got half of the kills in that round.
Contact with enemy! Target's inside! Enemy contact! Reloading! Sniper! Target's inside! Contact with enemy!
Oh, she got me. I thought I had her.
Reloading! Target's inside!
Yeah, I actually really liked The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian I thought was a good series. I actually liked that. I actually really like that. Now that's done by John Favreau, the same guy that does that did the first three Iron Man movies. I think he's like a oof.
Target's inside! Enemy down! Sniper! Keep back up! Get down! Sniper! Sniper eliminated! Enemy contact! Target's inside! Sniper down! Grenade, run! Enemy contact!
You ever want to watch a pretty cool interview of Robert Downey Jr.? He did a thing with David Letterman.
Inside!
That's pretty good, talking about Chaplin and a lot of stuff he did before, you know.
Advised, hostile stealth chopper inbound.
Target's inside! Enemy contact!
UAV online.
Contact with enemy!
Hostile sentry gun in Rio.
Enemy contact! Contact with enemy! Tango down! Enemy contact! Target's inside!
Stealth chopper on standby.
Enemy contact!
Swarm online. Sentry gun has been destroyed. Swarm activated.
Hitting that! Contact with
Crap.
enemy! Tango down! Contact with enemy! Need backup!
Objective almost complete. Enemy XS-1 Goliath incoming. Friendly stealth chopper inbound. Enemy XS-1 Goliath is landing.
I was trying to get to him before he had it, but I couldn't do it. Damn it. By the way, any of you guys watching on Facebook or YouTube, go to twitch.tv/Helix23011 and you can jump in on the chat.
Mission accomplished. Good work. Domination.
All right, here we go. Another round. Just checking my. Oh crap! I didn't want this gun. Too late now.
Capture the objectives. Enemy taking B. Enemy taking C. Enemy has B. We're capturing A. We captured Alpha. We're capturing B. We lost the lead. We captured B. UAV online. We tied for the
Man,
lead.
Get down! Sniper!
We've taken the lead. Losing Alpha's in B.
oh boy, that's a lot of people shooting at me at once. Ah,
Captured C.
ah, ah.
Captured C.
Don't stop firing.
Capturing Alpha. Stealth chopper awaiting orders.
Oh, after all that. Oh.
Friendly stealth chopper inbound.
Target's inside!
Oh, I can't believe after all that. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Losing Bravo.
Crap, crap, crap.
Headshot! Target's inside! Target down!
Losing C.
Target down! Contact with enemy!
UAV online. We lost Charlie. UAV online.
What? Wow, I don't know what happened there.
Losing B.
Need backup!
Backup's on the way.
Tango down! Target's inside!
Enemy UAV spotted.
Backup's on the way. Oh, I mean, I had too many. There was too many people there. I could have used a swarm kill there. Woof.
Captured Charlie. They're hurting. Keep captured A. One down. Hold your positions. Losing A. Losing B. Objective almost complete. Keep it up. We lost Bravo. Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted.
Get down! Sniper!
UAV online.
Enemy down! Sniper!
Losing Charlie.
Changing now! Sniper!
Nice work. Get ready for the next
Wow, that was. Why do I feel like we're outnumbered by like a million people? By the way, let me see if I try a shotgun.
Capture the
This might or
objectives.
might not work for me.
We're capturing Bravo. We're capturing enemy. Take capture Bravo. UAV online. Enemy has taken the lead.
I just want to see what happens with this. I usually like this on automatic fire. The shotgun I do just because it's faster.
UAV spotted. Enemy has C.
Oh, that's lovely.
Sniper down! Tango down!
UAV online.
Inside!
Wonderful.
Contact with
We're just fine. I just. Whoop, there's some-
Target's inside! Tango down!
UAV online.
whatever, but.
Contact with enemy! Contact with enemy! Get back up! Tango down!
Well,
Target down!
okay, then I'll go get A while everybody else is shooting. Oh, what happened there? I just that shitty with the shotgun now? What happened? This used to be my preferred weapon of choice. What happened?
Enemy contact! Tango down! Reloading! Target's inside!
Losing C.
Target down!
Lost B.
Enemy!
Capturing Alpha.
There we go. Now I'm getting back to. Little rusty, but we're getting back there.
Captured Alpha.
Target's inside!
I'm gonna need more shells. There we go. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's see.
Captured Charlie.
All right.
Alpha. Losing A. We're almost there. Keep it
Oh,
up.
shooting.
Contact with enemy!
UAV online.
Enemy contact!
Oh. I was trying to get the one guy. And,
Losing Charlie. We lost Charlie.
Enemy down!
I'll help. Whoa.
Enemy contact!
There's a lot of dudes.
We're capturing V.
Target's inside! Changing back! Cover me!
Oh, I didn't even see that there. Man, I'm not doing too good with the shotgun this round.
Capturing Bravo. Heads up, team.
Oh, wait, where am I? Wait, hey, I'm in the plane.
Contact with enemy!
Captured B. UAV online. Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted.
Grenade, run.
We're capturing C.
Reloading! Cover me!
UAV online.
Target's inside! Contact with enemy! Tango down! Keep back up! Enemy contact!
Losing Alpha.
Target's inside!
I'm still one, but that was a little more intense with the shotgun. You get one, you get. I mean, you only get you get a single shot kill, but the reload sometimes sucks on that gun.
Enemy
But I mean, right there, boom. All right, let's go on to the next round.
Just another day.
Yeah. Go. Let me see if I can. guys. Give me a minute. I'm just
Heads up, team. Enemy UAV spotted.
Get down! Sniper!
Enemy UAV spotted.
Reloading! Cover me!
that's a lot of people.
Target down! Enemy contact! Reloading! Cover me! Need backup! Target's inside! Contact with enemy! Tango down!
Oh shit! I didn't kill him. Oh.
Need backup! Get down! Sniper! Tango down! Reloading! Cover me! Reloading!
Enemy UAV spotted. Be advised, hostile hunter killer drone inbound.
Sniper! Changing mag! Need backup! Contact with enemy! Enemy down! Enemy down! Enemy contact! Tango down!
Who is that sound?
Target's inside!
Ah!
Enemy contact!
Stealth chopper on standby. Heads up, team. Enemy UAV spotted.
Enemy contact!
Swarm ready.
Target's inside!
Ah! Trying to get away from that grenade, but
Swarm activated. Hunter killer has been destroyed.
Enemy contact! Reloading! Watch out! Grenade!
see if I can use some of my special over here.
Friendly stealth chopper inbound.
Need backup! Contact with enemy! Take X! Contact with enemy! Reloading! Reloading! Cover me! Tango down! Enemy! Target's inside! Enemy down! Reloading! Enemy contact! Contact with enemy! Reloading! Cover me! Cover me! Take it! Enemy down! Target
Losing this fight.
Oh.
Enemy contact! Get down! Sniper! Reloading! Contact with enemy! Target's inside! Target down! Enemy contact! Reload! Contact with enemy! Reloading! Cover me! Tango down!
Too close. Final tap. Enemy UAV spotted. Lost the lead. We tied for the lead. We lost the lead.
Target's inside!
It's too close. Fight hard.
Enemy!
Oh. Man, just too many of them. Oh,
Contact with enemy.
Taking the lead.
this is a close one. Really tight.
Tied for the lead. We lost the lead.
Target's inside.
Oh, damn it.
Pick it up, team.
Oh, it's getting close.
Enemy contact.
Be advised. Hostile hunter killer.
Oh, come on.
Enemy contact. Contact with enemy. Need backup. Tango down. Reloading. Contact with enemy. Target down. Changing line.
UAV online.
Enemy contact. Contact with enemy.
Oh, man. That was a close one. We lost by only like 6. It was, whew. We were down, up, down, up, down, up.
Run.
Defeated. Don't let this happen again.
Sorry about that, guys. It was just sharing out some streams.
Team deathmatch.
Use a different gun this time. I'll try to. By the way, any of you guys watching over on Facebook or YouTube, twitch.tv/helix23011.
Enemy contact.
We've taken the lead.
Target down.
Shit.
We tied for the lead.
Tango down.
Ah!
Cover me.
We've taken the lead.
Ah!
Contact.
Shit.
Contact with enemy.
Where the hell is he?
It's too close. Fight harder.
Where the hell is he?
We've taken the lead. Sentry gun ready to deploy.
Enemy contact. Reloading. Cover me.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Enemy contact. Target inside. Reloading. Cover me.
Swarm ready.
Enemy contact.
Let's put this guy right here.
Enemy.
Sentry gun deployed.
Tango down.
Changing mag.
Enemy down. Contact with enemy.
Let's let the dog do some of his good job.
Target down.
Oh no, not good, not good, not good. Let me reload.
Enemy contact. Tango down. Target's inside.
Oh, too many, just too many of them.
Cover me.
Swarm activated.
Contact enemy. Grenade. Move.
I'm hurt.
Target's inside. Contact with enemy.
Come on,
Sniper. Eliminated. Grenade.
I need ammunition. Oh, I need. Oh yeah, we're gonna need something here because. Oh, I got nothing to shoot at. Come on, guys. Oh, there we go. It's like a shooting gallery over there.
Enemy UAV spotted.
Oh, there we go. It's like a shooting gallery in there. Come here, boys. Come here, guys. Don't worry, I got you covered.
Contact with enemy. Tango down.
Heads up. UAV spotted.
Are you out there?
Enemy contact. Enemy down.
Sentry gun ready for deployment.
You know what? Let's go ahead and put this bad boy right here.
Sentry gun deployed.
Changing mag. Contact with enemy. Target down. Target's inside.
Swarm ready. UAV online.
Contact with enemy.
Swarm activated.
Enemy contact.
Keep on them. We're winning this one.
All right, so that was good. Wait a minute.
Enemy down.
Sentinel gun seems to be helping. Phew. Oh, he got me. I didn't draw quick enough, I guess.
We're almost there. Keep it up.
Contact with enemy.
All right, that was a match, kids. Woo!
Sniper.
Yep, hang on, guys. Just sharing out the stream. A couple people were.
Nice work. Well done.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up, guys? Oops. What's a WATS? What? Oh, name? Well, it's Brandon, but I go by Helix online. Helix 2301 right here. You can see it right there on the stream. I'll leave it up for a second. Yeah, I'm just getting the stream out. Hang on one second, guys. Just trying to get the stream out there because I posted a few times and apparently it didn't take on all of them. Hang on. Bear with me, guys. Just getting it out there. Putting it up on Discord too, so bear with me 1 second. Bear with me, guys, 1 second. Oops, there you go. Hang on, guys. I got some Discord groups, some people I'm friends with, so I'm just, you know.
Domination.
All right, I'll hold off on the. Okay, hang on 1 second, dude.
Capture the objectives. We're capturing C.
Okay, hang on. Let me.
Captured Charlie. Enemy taking A.
Hang on.
We're capturing enemy has A.
Hang on 1 second. I'm going to back out for just 1 minute. I got somebody in the chat that wants to join in and play, so hang on 1 second, guys. What's your name on Twitch, dude? Comma. Okay, got it. Fine. Okay, I got to find you here. Add a friend. Search. All right, I just sent it to you, dude. Let's see if I can come. My other boys join in. All right, come on, dude. I'm going live in a minute. So, where are you? Because if I don't get you this round, I'll get you next round. Oops, wrong button. All right, hang on. I invited you in. Now, wait a minute. Now, don't forget now to promote the stream on your stuff now. That's how we get more people to hang out with us. So don't forget to go in and, promote the stream on your social media now. Say like your chat, your you're live or whatever.
Domination. Capture the objective. Capture enemy taking A. We captured enemy has Alpha. We're capturing B.
Sorry guys, just doing some promotion on social media. Trying to get some people to trying to get more to join up to hang out and play, watch and chat and everything that makes this fun. What? Oh, there's somebody. You can die now, thank you. Maybe I'll go this way. Look safer.
Target's inside. Enemy goes out. Tango down.
I'm low on ammo.
We captured housing C. UAV online. Friendly XS-1 Goliath incoming. Losing A. Lost friendly XS-1 Goliath is landing. Lost C.
Target down.
Capturing C.
Target's inside. Changing mag. Enemy contact.
Capturing Charlie Alpha.
The only bad about capturing this spot is you are wide open. You got 4 places to look for bad guys. Okay, I captured it. I'm out of here.
Contact with enemy. Enemy contact.
Sentry gun ready.
Whoa.
Capturing A. Sentry gun deployed. Losing Charlie. We captured A.
Ah,
Online. Lost Charlie. Swarm ready.
Enemy contact. We're eliminated. Contact with enemy.
Losing Bravo.
Enemy down.
Heads up. Losing A. C. Objective almost complete.
Ah.
Keep it up. Captured C. UAV online. Lost A. Swarm activated.
whoa, that is, whoa.
Losing C.
Shit.
Target's inside.
Lost C. Captured Alpha. UAV online.
Yeah, the other problem is I'm running out of ammunition.
Enemy contact. Enemy contact. Target down.
Nice work. Ready for the next
Yeah,
round.
I was running. I hope they reload me with ammo because I am out of ammunition, kids. Oh, here we go. Good.
Capture the objective. Taking capturing A. Enemy has captured A. Enemy taking the lead.
Target's inside.
Sentry gun ready to deploy. Friendly deployed chopper gunner.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that doesn't look hurt.
We captured Bravo. We're capturing C. UAV online. All positions locked down. UAV positions. Losing Alpha.
Contact with enemy.
Lost Alpha. UAV online. We're capturing Alpha.
unloading on these guys right now.
Captured Alpha. Lost Charlie.
Oh, man.
Losing A. Captured C.
God, it's like a shooting gallery over here.
Enemy UAV spotted. Losing Bravo. We captured C.
Enemy
UAV online. Lost B.
Oh, that looks comforting.
Enemy contact.
Lost the keep on them. It's obviously spotted that capturing B spotted.
Target down.
Captured losing C. UAV online. Deployed.
Target down.
We lost C. Captured all clear. Keep it up. Captured Charlie.
Target's inside.
Losing B. Sentry gun ready for deployment. Captured A. Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted. Losing Charlie. Captured A. UAV online.
Contact with enemy.
I think we won. We're good. We won. Boom!
Mission accomplished. Good work.
Ooh, excuse me. I almost had another 50 kills. That was pretty awesome. Okay, 3-match.
Domination.
Let's see if I can use that other shotgun again. I haven't used that in a while. Yeah, this guy. Let's try him again.
Capture the objectives. We're capturing C. Enemy taking capturing C. Enemy has A.
I gotta get a better scope for this gun. I keep forgetting to do that every time I'm in the loadouts.
Contact with enemy.
Capture
Oh boy.
Target's inside. Enemy down.
We've taken the lead. We're capturing Alpha.
Reloading. Enemy contact.
UAV online. Losing C.
Target's inside. Enemy down.
Lost Charlie. Capturing A.
Contact with enemy. Target's inside. Target down.
Captured Alpha. Losing B.
Get down. Target down.
Lost Bravo. UAV online. We captured Bravo. UAV online.
Target's inside. Reloading.
UAV online.
Target's inside.
Sentry gun ready for single A. We're capturing C.
Contact with enemy. Tango down. Target down.
Lost A.
Contact with enemy. Target's inside.
Stealth chopper on standby. UAV online.
Let's go. Let's go.
Lost B. Captured Charlie. They're hurting. Keep fighting. We're capturing Alpha. Objective almost complete. Keep it up.
Man down.
We captured A. UAV online.
Well, I don't see anybody, so let's just
Capturing
swarm.
B activated.
Enemy inside.
Losing Charlie.
Tango down.
We captured B.
Target's inside. Enemy down.
UAV online. All positions locked down. Hold your positions. Losing Alpha.
Contact with enemy.
Lost Alpha.
No, what's going on? I can't move.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
No, I'll stick with this gun. It's working out pretty well so far. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, I hope I didn't lose my.
Capture the objectives. Enemy taking Charlie. Enemy has C. Capturing A. We captured Alpha. We've taken the lead. UAV online. Enemy taking B.
Enemy contact. Contact with enemy.
Enemy has B. Sentry gun deployed.
Tango down. Need backup.
Stealth chopper inbound. We're capturing Bravo.
Tango down. Enemy contact. Target down.
We captured Bravo. UAV online.
We're eliminated.
Enemy UAV spotted.
Enemy down.
Losing B.
Let's take care of that now. Oh, crap.
We're capturing C. Losing A online. We lost A.
Enemy contact.
We captured C.
Tango down.
UAV online.
Where am I going?
Losing Bravo.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, okay, so let me see if I can get this.
We lost Bravo.
Send everybody over there.
Chopper inbound. Heads up. Enemy capture B spotted. We're capturing Alpha.
Tango down. Let's go. Sniper.
Captured B. Nuke has been launched. Friendly nuke has been launched. Enemy UAV spotted C.
Enemy down.
Captured sentry gun ready to deploy.
Oh, I hate that thing.
Destroyed enemy's UAV.
Am I alive? Oh, good, I'm alive still.
Keep it up. Capturing C.
Oh, not still, but
Enemy down.
Keep on them. We're winning this one.
Let's go. Let's go. Enemy contact.
Stealth chopper awaiting orders.
Enemy down. Contact with enemy.
Losing B. Swarm ready.
Need backup.
you know what? Let's.
Swarm activated.
Target down.
Woo! That was fun. That gun was actually working out pretty well. I didn't know how the shotgun would work out, but it actually did pretty well for me. Play again. Wow, man, you had 61 kills. Good for him, man.
Deathmatch.
I want to use that gun again. See how this works now with this. By the way, if you guys are over on Facebook or YouTube, come on over to twitch.tv/Helix23011 if you want to chat.
Need backup. Contact with enemy.
It's too close. Fight harder.
Contact with enemy.
Oh, she got me in the back. I didn't even see it.
We tied for the lead.
Sniper down. Enemy contact.
We've taken the lead.
Contact with enemy. Down.
What the?
It's too close. Fight harder.
I didn't even see him.
We lost the lead.
Target's inside.
Tied for the lead. We've taken the lead. It's too close. Fight harder.
Let's go.
We've taken the lead.
Dit. I like how the metal detector goes off. Why am I not seeing a...
We tied for the lead. We've taken the lead. Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted.
Enemy contact. Target's inside. Target down.
Woo! He did.
Let's go. Let's go. Enemy contact.
Where? I fell down.
Contact. Target down.
It's bad of us.
Close. Fight harder.
Target's inside. Contact with enemy. Tango down.
Sentry gun.
Oh my god.
UAV spotted.
That was insane.
Lost the lead.
Contact with enemy.
Okay, let's send the dog.
Target's inside. Enemy down. Let's go. Contact with enemy.
Yikes. Let's put that man.
We've taken the lead. It's too close. Fight harder. Lost the lead.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We've taken the lead. UAV spotted.
Enemy contact.
Sentry gun ready for deployment.
Enemy contact.
Anybody else?
Contact with enemy.
Samurai standby.
I need to reload.
Contact with enemy. Target's inside. Enemy down.
Let's try a swarm kill.
Swarm activated.
That'll help.
Enemy down. Target's inside. Need backup. Contact with enemy.
Okay, this will work. Let's put this right there.
Tango down.
Ah!
Enemy contact. Tango down.
They're hurting. Keep fighting.
Need backup.
Ah!
Friendly stealth chopper.
Oh, crap. I want to put him, and that's how he got me.
Contact with enemy. Need backup. Enemy down. Enemy contact.
Uh-oh.
Contact with enemy. Tango down.
Okay, take a second just to reload here if you don't mind. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Enemy down.
Okay, if you don't mind, I'm going to take just a second here to reload. I am...
Contact with enemy. Sniper. Sniper down.
Oh, is that all of them? Hey, what's up, King Savage? How you doing, man? I need to hit affiliate. I need like more than 2 people watching, 3 people watching. I need a couple watching. But thank you for asking. I need a bunch of people watching. That's all I need to hit affiliate. Yeah, because I got a bunch of people in there now, man. Yeah, King Savage is watching. A bunch of people are watching now, but I need more than 2. I need at least 2 or 3. I'm trying to hit affiliate. Want to hit affiliate, man. I've been stuck on the watch party issue. Yeah, I'm even like showing. I mean, I've even been messing with my Discord stuff because I've got to get at least like 4 or 5 people watching at once.
Domination. Capture the objectives.
Okay, hang on one second.
We're capturing
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
enemy taking captured Charlie. Enemy has Alpha. We're capturing Bravo.
Hang on one second, guys. A bunch of people over on Discord are trying to help me out too. That's all I need. I need like maybe like 4 or 5 people watching at once. That's all I need, and I can hit affiliate. It's like I'm so close. I've got the followers. I've got the time. You know.
Let's go. Let's go.
We've taken the lead. We're capturing A. Losing Charlie. We captured
I appreciate that, Trovo.
Contact with enemy.
Thanks, guys.
Losing Alpha.
I think Babu loves Monkey.
We're capturing C.
You guys are all awesome.
Enemy taking
I'm so close. That's what things drive me nuts. Like, I just need the viewers,
enemy has B.
you know?
Target's in sight.
We tied for the lead.
Enemy
I mean, I got good at the, everybody's like, oh, to get a lot of people to watch you, got to get good at the game. I got good at the game, and I'm still waiting for you to watch me.
contact.
Lost the lead.
Contact with enemy.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I got to get up here first. Yeah, so-
Captured B.
Target's in
Captured
sight.
Bravo. Losing C.
Enemy contact.
there we go.
Charlie. It's up to you. It's up to you. Enemy UAV spotted.
Hey, thanks. It's Jay Noobs. Appreciate it, man. Really do. I just want to, I just want to play. I know I'm not looking to make a, I'm just looking to try to hit my affiliate marks. And I got the followers finally, but I just can't get all the viewership.
Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted.
And it's such a great game, too. I mean, that's the thing. I really like the mobile version because, like, I can play it on my iPad. I can play it on my computer. So it's like a great game. I make all the time. I'm on, I appreciate it. It's J Noobs.
Stealth chopper awaiting order.
Yeah, I'm always making YouTube videos and TikToks, and I got a lot of views, but I just, unlike that stuff, but I just can't get it live,
Capturing Bravo.
Oh, am I too busy reading the chat? Jeez. Getting killed. It's all good, though. It's all good. I got to get to the, I really want to get to that, I really want to get to the affiliate marker, man. Whoa, wait a minute. What do we got going on here?
Target's in sight.
All positions are locked down. Hold your positions.
There you go. That'd be a good idea. Let's get some ammo.
Target's in sight.
Oh, I didn't. Well, that was like. Okay, well, you guys want to be like that? We'll send the helicopter over there now.
Friendly stealth Charlie inbound.
Enemy contact.
Losing B.
Enemy down. Target's in.
UAV online.
Enemy contact.
Nice work. Get ready for the
Sweet.
next round.
I think I killed the dog too.
Keep on them. We're winning this one.
Oh crap! I think I got the wrong gun.
Capture the objective.
Oh no, it's fine. I can live with that.
Enemy taking Charlie. Capturing A. Enemy has C. We captured Alpha. We have taken the lead.
Well, let me go over and see if I can capture this one over here. It's being contested, so they probably need some help.
Contact with enemy.
Whoa!
Enemy has Bravo. Heads up, team. Enemy UAV spotted.
Enemy contact.
Streaming solution I'm using. I use Manicam, but I use a capture card and a mixing board, and then I play on my computer, and then I stream it via my Mac Mini over here, so it makes it a little more, so it's not glitchy and streamy and all that.
We lost the lead.
Trovo, you wanna join this Call of Duty game?
Enemy contact.
Yeah, so I'm using a so busy chatting. I'm using a
Capturing Alpha.
this is actually an emulator, so I can play it on PC. I usually play on my iPad when I'm doing like creating like stuff for like reels, or when I'm creating stuff for
Systems incoming. Be careful.
like TikTok or YouTube. I play it on my iPad so I can record it. But when I'm going live, I use my PC because I want to use the capture card and the mixing board, and then when like I said, I stream it via my Mac Mini via Manicam, so this way I get the best stream possible. So you get HD video and all that kind of stuff, and it's not glitchy either, because sometimes when you're running Manicam, when I first started, I was running Manicam and the game on the same PC, and it wasn't doing too hot. So I made a little investment in some hardware. The capture card was pretty expensive. I mean, yes, granted, I have
Captured B.
a Mac Mini, but I already had that because I'm a programmer. That's what I do my full-time job. So I had the M1 laying here. So I'm like, well,
We lost hostile sentry gun spotted.
yeah, but the mobile version's so much fun though. I don't understand why people don't stream the mobile version more. It's so much fun.
Contact with enemy!
Losing B.
Need backup!
Enemy airstrike incoming. Carry swarm activated. Capturing A.
Yeah, I got killed by that thing. This is not a good round for me.
Capture C positions.
It takes some work though to get the emulator.
Capturing C.
Target's inside!
Hostile stealth chopper inbound. You're capturing Alpha. Captured Charlie.
Well, like I said, I am a computer programmer, and I do have like I said, I do work in technology, so I don't mind a challenge, to be honest with you. But then I also got the high-ohm mics because the sound quality at the beginning when I was first doing it was crap because I was using a cheap mic. Then I got like I said, I got the Behringer mixer. Like I said, I got the capture card. I have, like I said, I had the Mac Mini doing all the streaming and everything. And then I just, like, the only thing I do on the PC is game. I mean, it's kind of, I think it's a pretty professional setup, to be honest with you. A lot of people have said it's really nice, but I mean, I know not everybody can spend that kind of money, but I'm fortunate that, like I said, I do, I work in the tech industry, so I'm able to, get good deals on stuff. The only like I know like a couple friends of mine they're big on like Mac, and they're like they keep talking about they want a game on Mac, and I'm like the only problem is there's not many good games for Mac. I mean, like SimCity or I mean there's not a lot of good games for Mac. At least I don't think so. Anyway, there's not many good games for Mac. I mean, I know a lot of people are big into Mac gaming, but I just don't see it.
Enemy in sight.
Like I said, I don't even particularly care about the. It's just I don't know. It's just I don't know. There's not many good games for Mac. I mean, and this isn't. I mean, the emulator I'm using is for Android because they don't make. Like a Mac emulator. I mean, Apple would just like never allow that. So it's the Android emulator on Windows.
Enemy contact!
But I just don't get like what the whole I don't know.
Tango down! Reloading! Cover me!
I have a lot of friends of mine that are like, well, I have a high-end Mac. Why can't I game on a Mac? And I'm like, I don't know. You don't get many good Mac games anymore. Like I said, SimCity, but I don't know many.
Enemy down!
I mean, even go look at the Apple Store. It's very light on games. Not for iOS, but for regular Mac OS,
Enemy contact! Reloading! Cover me!
And it's a shame too that they don't, because like if you think about somebody who like gets like a Mac Pro or a MacBook Pro, like or any of that Pro stuff, I mean that's pretty high-end graphics card and pretty high-end hardware. I mean, for them, I wish there was more,
Reloading! Cover me!
No, I agree with you. Loves Monkey. It is very, very limited. I think part of that is Apple too,
Target down!
because they don't want to, open up their platform more. I mean, I love my Mac, but I just for work it's great, but for phone at a game, it's just not there.
Contact with enemy! Reloading!
Heads up, team. Enemy spotted. UAV online.
Target down!
Oh no, we lost a viewer. I'm down to 2 viewers again. No.
Reloading.
Friendly airstrike incoming.
So is the stream coming through looking pretty good, guys? Does everything look okay on the stream?
Contact with enemy. Need backup.
No, I agree with you. Boot camp. Well, see, I get why Apple went with their own chips. I really do with the new M1s and stuff. But I mean, I think any compatibility they had for gaming now is probably going to go away. I really do. I mean, and I think it's cool. I mean, I like Mac, but I mean, I use one every day for work. But I just think that as far as gaming goes, you have to have a Windows PC. With my wife, who's like a diehard, my wife, who is like she's not really a super duper techie, and when I had to get a new gaming rig not too long ago, she's like, "Well, I don't understand. Didn't you just spend a fortune on a new MacBook Pro?" And I'm like, "I did, but I can't use it for gaming." She's like, "Well, then what's the point?" She's that person. You know what I mean? Like.
Sniper. Enemy contact.
What happened?
Target's in sight.
Yeah, I don't know why that's happening. I think that might be part of the emulator, to be honest with you, because I don't understand like that. There should be like literally, I have like 50 meg upstream right now, and I just don't know why it's blocking. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It's just I don't know why it's blocky. I have no idea. Maybe I have to update Manicam.
Objective almost complete.
I don't know why. It shouldn't be blocky at all. Yeah, I agree. That might be part of the mobile part. I agree. Emulators, I hate to say it, sometimes emulators aren't the greatest. I wonder if this... So the emulator upgraded the other day on me. And ever since then, I've been hearing complaints from people that it's blocky.
Enemy contact.
Yeah, one second, guys. I just gotta check out what's going on.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
Well, let me tell you something, though. To be honest with you, I was actually having a conversation with somebody about this. And one of the things is, like, you look at, like, Facebook or YouTube, they try to compete in that gaming space where Twitch is, and they just can't do it. I mean, Microsoft tried to Mixer. What they pay, like, 10 million, 20 million to get the big gamers over there, and it never worked out. I mean, and that was Mixer. And Mixer was a great product, too. I would love to have known, like, I don't know. I just feel that was just... Microsoft can't make it work. I doubt Facebook or YouTube's going to make it work. And what's crazy is Facebook. What's crazy? Thank you for saying I'm sounding great. I really am big. I do a podcast as well, so that's why I'm pretty big with the audio stuff. I'm also wearing the Pro Beats headphones, the ones that are like $500 that you have to. I didn't pay that, but the ones that Monster makes, not the ones that Apple makes.
Lost the lead.
Target's in sight.
But yeah, it's just that whole. If Facebook has the user base, and they can't even get the that whole gaming piece
Target's in sight.
that. I mean, if they can't, I mean, like Facebook gaming. I mean, they're paying what, Ronda Rousey millions of dollars to game on Facebook. I think they're trying to do anything they can. I mean, and they still can't get that piece that Twitch. I mean, it just can't. I don't know what it is. I find that really interesting too, because like I said, Ronda Rousey and a bunch of those people were paid big money just to stream exclusively on Facebook, and that still didn't bring a ton of gamers over there. I mean, and Facebook has the user base, so that's what I don't understand why it didn't take off. I mean, you think of all people could get it working Facebook because they've got the user base, or even YouTube, but because they have the user, but it's not. They're pale in comparison. Nah, you won't get crappy audio on not for me anyway. Like I said, I do a podcast, and I also I do a lot. I used to be in a band, so I know a lot about audio stuff, and I'm really big into that. Like I said, I bought the Heil mics and stuff like that, which is like what Twitch and like Rogan and some of those big guys use, because I don't know, I'm just really big. I mean, I'm really big with audio stuff. It's just kind of a hobby of mine I have. Ah! Good thing this gun reloads quick, because you don't have a big mag on it. Hang on, guys. I got an issue I got to deal with. My wife told me.
Contact with enemy. Target's inside.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the compliment. Like I said, I also do a podcast. Like I said, I and it's just me. I'm a bit. I mean, if you come over, if you ever like were over my house and see like my audio setup, like I'm big into music and stuff. I've got CD quality Sonoses all over the house, high res. Streaming stuff for listening to music and stuff, podcast stuff. So I'm kind of a nerd with that stuff. Maybe it's because I grew up with, a lot of music and playing in bands and stuff like that. So I'm really into that stuff. And that's kind of, maybe it's just like, I think it's just like the nerdiness of me, like just really likes that stuff. Like I said, we've got Sonos equipment. We've got all high-end audio stereo stuff. Like actually, I drive my wife nuts because she'll be like, it sounds fine, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's like MP3 quality. It's not CD quality. It's compressed audio. You can hear it. And she's like, no, you can't. Just so. Like I said, I'm kind of a big nerd with that stuff. So I was really on that. Now Apple Music has it. Spotify is gonna have it eventually, I think. But I remember when that was the first. What's the name of the? What's the name of it? No, I can't remember it. Tidal. When Tidal first came out with the CD quality music, that was like $25 a month. I was seriously on that bandwagon for a while because I wanted CD audio quality music to listen to, not just regular MP3 audio quality. Because they compress it and it doesn't sound as good. Now, almost everybody. Apple has and somebody who has even Sonos has their own CD quality radio and all that kind of stuff. It's really common now, but I remember when it first was just on Tidal.
Enemy contact.
Online. They're hurting. Keep fighting.
Target down.
Hey, Loves Monkey.
Target's inside. Contact with enemy.
Online.
Inside.
Sentry gun deployed.
Changing mag. Cover me. Enemy contact.
Swarm ready. Objective almost complete. Keep it up.
Contact with enemy.
This death match was sponsored by Perrier Water, the official sponsor of my channel. That would be awesome. I wish. Imagine having a big spot like Pepsi. Imagine like you're drinking a Pepsi and like this episode or this match is sponsored by Pepsi Cola. Hang on, guys. I got a couple friends of mine joining the stream.
Deathmatch.
I'm gonna need something with some range. Let's get that. No, I agree. You can hear the difference between the 250 and the 8.
We've taken the lead.
I mean, you can hear. I don't know. I think you can, honestly, because and I'm not saying it's a huge. By the way, I want to point out I don't think it's a huge difference. But I think you can hear it because, like, I know the other, like, you can hear sometimes when. Maybe not like when you're in the car, like you're like, okay, you could tell the difference, but like. I know for a fact, like there are a couple like songs I probably listened to like a million times, and it's like, wow, was that like that little like that music or that like whatever that like always you know what I mean, like always in the song, like you hear the the little nuances that you might not have heard. I mean, I don't think it's a huge difference, but you do hear a little bit different. Yeah, I hear you. So like I said, I'm really into this kind of stuff. I was also a ham radio operator too, so I really know a lot about audio and stuff like that. And they have something. It's so the way your ears age is something called the Fletcher-Munson curve, which as you get older, you lose the upper end of your hearing, and it's not total. I mean, it's sometimes people don't even notice it, but they have something called the Fletcher-Munson curve, which is when as you get older, you lose the upper end of your hearing, or some people lose the lower end of their hearing, depending on the person. And so that's so I do know what you're talking about. They even say like people like I know some people like I don't know I think that I mean I don't know. I mean I think hearing is just like eyes like like as you get older like I notice especially I have to wear glasses a lot, or as I get headaches and stuff when I'm doing work, or especially if I'm coding a big project or working on a big project. I think ears are the same way, that like they that as you get older. I know some people have to have hearing aid stuff, but just as we get older, I think our hearing changes. Just there's science that proves that, but I mean I think. But it's called the Fletcher-Munson curve is what you're talking about. As you get older, you lose the upper end of your hearing and stuff like that, or the lower end, depending on the person. That's called the Fletcher-Munson curve. Actually, there's audio. The guys that do the audiologists, guys that do the hearing aids and stuff. A lot of them, the good ones will tune your hearing aid on the Fletcher-Munson curve. So this way you get back the hearing you lost, rather than just getting something to help you hear better. You're actually getting back the hearing that you actually lost. I was actually had a big conversation with a guy one time who was an audiologist about this, and he actually was telling me all about this. Oh wow, I got
Swarm activated.
Contact with enemy. Enemy contact. inside.
Sentry gun deployed.
Enemy down. Enemy contact. Contact with enemy. Target's inside.
Oh,
Keep on them. We're winning this one.
yeah, I know that. So, my I forget the name of it. My friend has something like that from playing in bands his whole life. It's like a tendonitis in your ear. I know what you're talking about. Oh, I forget the name of it. It's like a tendonitis in the ear almost. I forget the
Contact with enemy.
name of it though. Oh, I forget the name of it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Actually, Kirk, William Shatner, Captain Kirk. Actually, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think he had a bad hearing loss in one ear from, I guess, when he was on the Trek, the set of Trek. Something went off, and it got right by his ear, and he had like loud ringing in his ear. And for years, I think he had to go to therapy and all that for it too. Tinnitus, thank you. That's what it's called, tinnitus. Thank you very much. I couldn't remember the name of it. Yeah, tinnitus is what the one I was thinking of. Thank you. Hang on one second. I'm just texting my wife back for a minute.
Domination.
So I'm gonna use this gun again. Oh wait, we're back in the same board again.
Objectives. Enemy taking C.
Why are we back in the same board again?
Capturing Alpha. Enemy taking captured
I mean, I don't care. I like this board a lot, but
A. Enemy has Bravo. Lost the lead.
Target's inside. Enemy contact.
Captured B.
Target's inside.
Captured Bravo. Captured C.
Enemy contact. Target's inside. Enemy contact.
All positions C down. Tied for the lead positions. We've taken the lead.
Contact with enemy.
Friendly airstrike incoming.
Get down. He's back up.
Losing B.
Headshot.
UAV spot. Sentry gun ready to deploy.
yeah,
Losing Charlie.
and I am just killing it this round. Luckily enough.
He's back up. Enemy down. Target's inside.
Lost C.
Target down. Contact with enemy.
Capturing Bravo.
What the hell happened there? What? Get out of my way, dumb thing.
Heads up, taking Alpha. UAV spotted. Swarm ready. Losing B. Losing Alpha. Sentry gun deployed.
Run, 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 run. 'Cause I have next to no ammo left, just so you know.
Sniper.
Capturing Alpha. Captured Charlie. Bomb deployed. Captured A. UAV online.
Oh, I hate to say it. That's gonna put me out of my misery because I was like running out of ammo.
Spot fighting. Swarm activated.
Tango down. Enemy contact.
Losing A.
Hey, man, thanks for coming back, King Savage, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for dropping back in. Your phone died.
Objective almost complete.
What kind of phone do you have?
Keep it up. Capture the objectives. UAV online. Capturing C. We captured C.
Whoops.
Enemy taking Alpha. We're capturing Bravo. We've taken the lead as A.
Enemy down!
Captured B. UAV online.
Okay, you know what? I think we can get out of this craziness over here and start focusing on people over here.
Contact with enemy! Tango down!
Oh, crap. Oh.
C.
Enemy down! Target's in sight!
This is like morbid insanity here.
We lost Charlie. UAV online.
Enemy contact!
Losing Bravo.
Target down!
This is like insanity here, dude.
Tango down!
Why do it seem like are massively outnumbered? I mean, we're hanging in there, but I mean, like, what? It feels like I'm massively outnumbered.
Losing B. Using Alpha. Sentry gun ready for deployment.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
Lost A.
let's put the sentry gun right there.
Capturing Alpha. Sentry gun deployed. Capturing C. Friendly airstrike incoming. Capture Charlie. Friendly napalm deployed.
Friendly. It was almost a friendly Nate bomb. Yeah, why does it seem like I am like? Why does it seem like we are so much more like outgunned?
Swarm activated. Losing Charlie.
Enemy down!
Lost C.
Target's in sight!
Capturing A. We captured A. UAV online. Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted.
Enemy contact!
We're almost there. Keep it up.
I get quite a bit. I get like 40, 50 kills every single game.
Enemy contact! Target's in sight!
UAV online. Bravo.
Enemy contact!
I haven't died that much.
Contact with enemy! Enemy down! Target's in sight!
I rate myself as like maybe average, a little above average. I wouldn't consider myself like like super.
Enemy contact!
I mean, my rank is like 100 and some, so 104, 105. There's people better than me, but
Mission accomplished. Good work.
I got a bunch of new friend requests. Let's see who we got. So King Savage, what kind of phone do you have that your phone died? You have like Android, iPhone? What do you have? Oh yeah, now we gotta see if we can get more people to join. Quake 3, yeah, that is decades ago, man. I was playing, but I do remember playing that though during the whole during college. That was the shit though for the time.
Domination. Capture the objectives. Enemy taking Charlie. Capturing Alpha. Enemy has C. Capturing
Unreal Tournament and Quake, especially Unreal Tournament. Unreal Tournament was essential to my college life. I mean, we literally played Unreal Tournament all the time in college. That was like our game of choice. Like to the point where I was living in the dorms, we actually had like a Quake clan. We had a friend of mine, Tweak, in college. He was like the shit with that game. Like, I mean, literally, he played that game obsessively. It was amazing. And he was ridiculously good at it, too. Unreal Tournament, like, you forget how great that game was for its time.
take those positions.
Oof. This is a crazy round.
Enemy SAM detected.
Contact with enemy.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Target's inside.
but there's a lot of those old games that are still pretty popular, though.
Predator missile inbound.
You still have people playing the original StarCraft yet. Oh my god, this is insanity this round.
Capturing A.
Target's inside.
Right, but I'm just saying though that there are still people that still play the original StarCraft. I mean, that's how. I mean, you're talking. How old is that? And you still have people that are playing it on BattleNet.
Enemy contact.
I mean, it's these old games get a following, and then they never. I mean, they never leave.
Hostile sentry captured.
Why do we only have 11 kills, my entire team?
Enemy sentry gun has been restored online. Capturing C. Our UAV has been destroyed.
Age is how you feel.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
75 to 13. That's pretty crazy.
Pick it up, team.
I think it was 97. I think you're right, actually.
Capture the objectives. Capture enemy taking A.
Age is how you feel.
Captured Charlie. Enemy has A. Lost the lead. Enemy taking Bravo.
Tango down.
There's actually a really funny joke on 2.5 Men
Enemy shock
that you're only. You guys ever watch 2.5 Men with Charlie Sheen and
Target's inside.
with Charlie Sheen and what's his name?
Enemy napalm has been deployed. Be careful.
I forget his name.
Contact with enemies.
The guy that played Alan.
Heads up. Enemy hostile.
There was always a joke that like you're only as old as the women you feel, because they were. I mean, that show was hysterical.
Enemy contact.
I love.
Advised. Enemy spotting C.
Yeah, well, Charlie Sheen didn't have to act. That was his life. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I think StarCraft 2 was pretty good too. I mean, that game has an incredible following. Oh my god, this is insanity. We have 20. I think I'm the one that did most of the kills, and it's only like 20. I mean, this is 110 to 28. I mean, these guys are murdering us.
Be careful. Enemy swarm activated. Losing Alpha.
Target's inside.
John Cryer, thank you. I forgot his name. Actually, this is the nerd in me. If you ever, he was actually played Lex Luthor in the Supergirl series, and he was freaking amazing as Lex Luthor. He shaved his head and grew out a beard and like was carrying around like a little piece of like green rock with him. I mean, he really got into the role.
Be careful. Enemy swarm.
I used to watch it just for him. He played a great bad guy.
Destroying enemy's hunter killer.
Target's inside.
Advised. Hostile hunter killer drone down. Enemy UAV assistance incoming. Be careful.
That's definitely something that's went downhill. CW had a lot of DC games, or DC games, DC shows that were doing amazing, and then they all just kind of fell to the wayside. Arrow, Supergirl, Flash is still there, but it's not. I think it's gonna have another. It's got another season. I mean, they already renewed it, but I think you're gonna see that's gonna be a show that's probably gonna maybe another year or two in it. DC Legends got canceled. They really, I mean, they had the formula for that, and now all of a sudden it's just, I don't know what happened. It started with Arrow, and then it just went downhill after that. Supergirl was pretty good. I liked that. I didn't like one, what was it, Shock or whatever. I didn't like that one. There was a couple of them I didn't like. But, I mean, they had the formula for that for a while, and then all of a sudden it just, went down the hill. I don't know why. I'm going to try a shotgun again for this change. Mix it up a little bit. I don't even know if it's taken over. I just think that, I don't know, the other shows they got just didn't have the oomph that the... Didn't have the... I mean, Arrow had the market tied up. I don't know, because for years it coexisted with Marvel, and there was no problems. DC and Marvel coexisted, but I just think that I just think that it just couldn't. After the couple of crossovers and they got rid of Stephen Amell and Arrow, I just think a lot of people stopped watching it. Because remember, you had Stephen Amell, then you had Flash, and you had Legends of Tomorrow. Then you had you had some other shows, and then all of a sudden it just really started. And I just felt like it really went downhill after that.
Get down, sniper! Enemy contact.
But that Stargirl's doing pretty well. I know the other day I was watching Howard Stern, and he was talking about how he watched it with his wife, and he really liked it. But there's just, I don't know, a lot of people say saturation, and I don't believe that, because I mean, look at how much Marvel crap you have, and people are still watching it. So, I mean, I really think it's just... Batwoman, remember that? Batwoman? Moon Knight was pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I don't know if I agree. I think CW had a lot going on. It was doing very well, and then I don't know what happened. It was just oversaturation or what it was, but it just didn't. I don't know. It just kind of fell apart, And that can happen. I mean, like I said, I just think that maybe they. I think Stephen Amell was a big draw for a lot of people, and I think that when he left, Moon Knight was good. I didn't like I said, I don't know if you're on the stream before. I didn't like Miss Marvel too much, to be honest with you. It was a little too like, I don't know. I think it was aimed at a different market than me. So I'm not, I'm not saying it was bad. It just wasn't maybe for me. But I know you liked it and stuff like that. But again, it's not, every show's not for everybody. But I just didn't like it too much. And again, it could just be me, Oh god. Oof. I think I like Moonlight much better than Miss Marvel, personally.
inside. Need backup. Target's inside. Contact with enemy.
UAV online.
Target's in.
Objective almost complete. Keep it up.
Yeah, I agree. Loki and and both of them were Loki and Moon Knight were really good. Did you watch WandaVision? Because I thought that was very, very good.
Stealth chopper awaiting orders. Swarm ready.
Enemy contact.
So the big question is, talking about Marvel so much, did you watch any of the Star Wars stuff, like The Mandalorian?
Nice work. Well done.
It definitely was good. I really liked WandaVision. It starts off a little bit slow, but trust me, it stick with it for an episode or two. It gets it gets going. And what's nice about it now, you could binge watch the whole thing, obviously. So rewatching Magnum PI, wow. You know, but I have to say though that is one show like I could watch. Like I've been rewatching a lot of them, some of them like MacGyver, and it's amazing how great those old '80s shows were though. Again, you're also looking at a time where shows back then were they had to be good because of the
Tied for the lead.
because back then, I mean, shows were just, recycled through. I mean, it was a different era back then. You lived and died by the ratings,
Tango down. Target's inside. Watch out! Grenade! I'm hurt.
MacGyver was awesome. That is like an essential part of my childhood.
Enemy contact. Enemy down.
I love that show. Every episode is better. It's better than the one before. I mean, that is just a prime example of just how.
Target down.
We've taken the lead.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, did you watch any of the Mandalorian stuff? Like, are you a Star Wars guy?
Target's inside. Contact with enemy. Enemy contact. Tango down. Need backup. Enemy down.
Sentry gun ready for deployment.
Now did you also watch the other series too? The
Target down.
one with Boba Fett?
Enemy contact.
Oh,
Stealth chopper on standby. UAV online.
Contact with enemy. Target's inside.
Swarm ready.
Target's inside. Enemy down.
Swarm activated.
Target's inside.
What was cool to me is how Book of Boba Fett worked in The Mandalorian, which was awesome. Like, as far as I'm concerned, I didn't realize. I was like, wait a minute, like, wait, we're working in the book of like.
Contact with enemy. Target's inside.
Oops, sorry guys, I thought it was somebody else.
Enemy contact. Target down.
Oh, I was on a roll with the shotgun there. Hey, my hand. I'm having a technical glitch.
Reloading. Cover me.
Well, the only thing that was weird to me was I would have thought, and I don't, and I'm, by the way, I'm not complaining because I like them both. I mean, but I was just kind of surprised a little bit that, like, there was no like,
With enemy.
I don't like they didn't like no, there was no indication that they were going to be tied together. So as somebody who, I mean, I watched them both, but if you were somebody who didn't, you know, who maybe didn't watch, you know, the,
Target's inside.
you know, somebody who maybe didn't watch Mandalorian, you would have had no idea what was going on. So I mean, I'm okay with it. I mean, I watched all of it. I'm a nerd like that. I don't care. But I was kind of shocked. Like, okay, well, wait a minute now. Like, what about the people that might not have watched the Mandalorian?
Enemy contact.
You know, they might not have any idea what was going on there at the end. I didn't know they were going to be connected together like that. If they would have said, you know, because I know. So, for example, I'll give you an example. My mother-in-law, she was watching it, and she had no idea what was going on at the end because she had never watched The Mandalorian. So I was that was the only thing I was kind of shocked about a little bit, because it was like, okay, well, wait, what about the people that might not have known about, you know? That was the only thing that was kind of weird to me. I mean, it was great. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it was awesome. And I'm hoping they do another season of Boba Fett. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, if you kind of didn't watch, you had no idea what was going on. So, because my mother-in-law was like, well, what's going on? With who's that? And she didn't know anyone. Like, so, yeah, that was the only thing that was kind of weird a little bit. It was still amazing, though.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
That's something that I'm surprised that really hasn't. One show that really surprised me that I didn't watch it, but I'm really like kind of surprised we haven't seen anything about it at all. Is that Shield series that was on ABC or CBS? We haven't really seen anything more with that at all. I hate when they drop me in the middle of a game like that.
We're tied for the lead. We lost the lead.
But like, remember that was the Agents of Shield. I was like, that was something that was like, that's another show that had a lot of tie-ins to Thor and things like that that some people weren't watching. Or what they would do is they would say, well, you know, they would show you the clip from Thor that you had to see. I don't know. It just seemed very. That was a show that, out of all the Marvel shows, that was the one that really didn't make sense to me. It was on a weird network. It was. I mean, it had a great cast without a doubt. But it just, I don't know. It felt like it was on the wrong network. It was too. It was. They try to tie it in too much, I think, because I know for a fact that like you had to watch part of that to understand Thor, which is kind of weird. And I mean, I just didn't get that.
We lost the lead.
And the woman, I forget her name. She played in Mulan. She was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and now she's in the Boba Fett series.
Sniper! Eliminated!
Min Chi or something like that, I think her name is. She was in ER and stuff like that. She's been in a lot of stuff over the years.
Get down!
I don't mind chatting and playing. I mean, that's kind of what makes it fun. It kind of gets. Sometimes you get a little bored playing by yourself without having somebody to talk to. You know.
It's too close. Fight harder.
We were actually up to like 5 or 6 people watching, and then all of a sudden it stopped. Now it's back down to 3, which is fine with me. 3 is good. 3, 4, 5, 20,000 doesn't matter to me. 1 is fine. Oh,
We've taken the lead. Enemy UAV spotted. It's too close. Fight harder.
by the way, guys, anybody watching over on YouTube or Facebook, go to twitch.tv/Helix23011 if you want to come in the chat and chat with us here. We got a couple people in the chat room having a good time.
Tango down. Target's inside.
Yeah, but
Contact with enemy. Tango down.
We've taken the lead.
Target's inside.
It's too close. Fight harder.
Enemy down. Sniper.
Sentry gun ready for deploy. We've taken the lead.
ah. Oh,
Lost the lead.
Enemy contact.
We tied for the lead. We lost the lead. UAV online.
Target's inside.
Sentry gun deployed.
Enemy down.
oh, I didn't see her there.
We're failing this mission. Be advised, hostile sentry gun spotted.
Sniper. Sniper down. Need backup. Need backup.
Enemy sentry gun has been destroyed.
Target down. Contact with enemy.
One thing I will say though is the whole thing with
Target's inside.
we watch a lot of stuff, but I mean,
Contact with enemy.
Sentry gun ready to deploy.
is I just watched the I'm trying to think what the other one was that I watched.
Get down. Sniper.
Swarmers fight harder.
Changing mag.
We've taken the lead. Swarm active.
Enemy down.
Sentry gun deployed. Objective almost complete. Keep it up.
I'm trying to think what was the name of the one I just watched.
Tango down. Changing mag. Get down. Sniper. Target down. Reloading. Cover me.
We tied for the lead.
Target's inside.
Taking the lead.
Contact with
Wow, we won by 2 people. That was close.
enemy contact.
Hey guys, bear with me a minute. Okay, yeah. There we go. I think that gun, did the gun level up? Nope. Just chatting with somebody about, they're trying to help me with the stream. But yeah, the other one that I know, and I don't really get into this stuff too much, but I remember, HBO Max was supposed to have a bunch of original stuff, like DC stuff, and I noticed that stuff hasn't really. I don't know if I want to say hasn't materialized. I don't know what you want. I don't know what to say about it, but it's just not. They had the hit play again. What's that one? That's something that never really. I don't know. I don't know if it never really came to light or it just didn't have enough of a following or what. But I know like they had a Doomsday Squad and stuff like that, and it just wasn't. I don't know. It just didn't take off like it did. The Peacemaker series was amazing though.
Enemy taking Bravo.
Did anybody watch? Did you watch Peacemaker on HBO Max? That's one that was really good. A little more adultish, but it was definitely really good. My wife and I liked that one too. John Cena was actually pretty good. I was kind of a little surprised, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know why that happens, by the way. Okay, sorry, but the guy's just got to get a. Well, yeah, the like, you remember talking like Peacemaker with John Cena was actually pretty good. The fact that James Gunn did it, I mean, the guy that did Guardians of the Galaxy and Suicide Squad, you knew it was going to be great, but I was really impressed with it. Not even that, the fact that, I hate to say this, usually wrestlers do not make good actors, and I was actually really surprised at how good it was. And I hate to like stereotype people, but it's really the truth. A lot of those guys are never good actors, but he actually pulled it off pretty well. Well, I think that was part of it too. He got really into the role, but usually, I mean, wrestlers are just terrible actors. I mean, we've seen it in the past, and I'm not saying he would be, but I'm just saying it. Usually, they don't do too well as actors, but he actually pulled it off pretty well. Oh my God, like a million people here. And I knew I was going to get killed because it was just too many people.
We're capturing Alpha. We lost C, lost B. We captured A, stealth chopper inbound. Heads up, enemy UAV spotted. UAV online. Warning, enemy nuke has been lost. Repeat, enemy nuke has been lost.
Yeah, we know we're all going to be killed from that.
Our UAV has been destroyed. Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
Yeah, like I said, he was pretty good in it. And again, that's a non-Marvel and a property, and that was actually pretty decent.
Capture the objective. Capturing C. We captured C as Alpha.
We watched it from episode 1. I mean, it wasn't horrible. I mean, it was a little slow at the beginning, but it eventually got much better. It just took a little bit to get going. Again, it's tough to take a property that nobody really knew too much about. I mean, we knew him from the whole thing with Suicide Squad, but it's tough to get, a property that people get into something. It takes time to build a story. But James Gunn he's so great. He did a good job with Suicide Squad. I wasn't surprised that he did so well with the Peacemaker. Everybody did.
Losing B. Losing Bravo. Losing B.
Tango down.
Bravo capturing C.
Yeah, it was. I agree. Eagerly.
Capturing Bravo. We captured Charlie. UAV online. We lost Alpha. Captured B. Losing Charlie.
Come on, talk about eagerly made it.
Enemy down.
We're capturing Alpha.
Tango down.
UAV online.
Let's go. Let's go. Contact with enemy.
UAV online.
Target's inside.
We're capturing A.
Target's inside.
Losing his device. Stealth chopper on stand. Losing Bravo. Swarm ready. Captured A. Losing C. Time lost lead.
Enemy down.
Lost the lead. Captured C.
Enemy down.
Yeah, Eagerly was great. Every part of that had its moments.
Captured B.
The whole thing with the Queen and the whole it was just well put together. You could tell it was a James Gunn. I mean, it was just you could just tell.
Swarm
I like that they made it a little more adultish too, because like that's what it's supposed to be.
Tango down.
UAV online. We're capturing Bravo.
Changing mag. Cover me.
I mean, they already announced there's going to be another season. There has to be. It was just too good for there not to be one. The one thing I'm surprised we haven't seen yet, and it's been how long, is any of those spin-offs from Game of Thrones. I mean, I'm surprised. I mean, I know there's one scheduled to come out very soon, but I mean, that's something we've been waiting how long to see. We haven't seen any of it yet. I'm curious to see when that comes out. What's gonna, what that's gonna. I'm sure that'll be, coming out eventually. HBO's got a lot of money invested in Game of Thrones.
Mission failed. We'll get it next time.
Like I said, I'm curious about Game of Thrones because my wife and I are big fans of that show, and I'm curious to see what's going to happen with that. Yeah, I agree. A little too kid. But even if you watch like Stargirl over on CW, it's aimed towards that niche. Yeah, but the spin-offs are going to be coming out soon, though. So it can't be really dead yet because they're going to have spin-offs, and people are going to get trapped in these spin-offs.
Team deathmatch.
And if I'm not into it, my wife will get me into it because she loved those that show. Well, I mean, HBO needs original content, and I mean that's a big property for them. So I'm sure we'll see something with it.
Target's inside. Enemy down. Reloading. Enemy contact. Target's inside.
I mean, come on, they're bringing back Sex in the City for goodness sakes. I mean, they're looking for stuff to bring back.
Enemy contact. Sniper.
Well, a lot of people forget Game of Thrones was almost canceled in the first season because of just how the ratings it was getting. I mean, we're lucky it even. I mean, we're lucky it even. I mean, stayed on the air because, like I said, they almost canceled it after.
Enemy UAV spotted.
But they're looking to bring stuff back. So I mean, they and they need HBO needs original content if they're going to compete with Disney and all that stuff. I'm curious to see what's going to happen now with oof.
Heads up, team. Enemy UAV
I'm
spotted.
curious to see what's going to happen now with Netflix because I know they're partnering with Microsoft to do like an ad thing, but I'm wondering. I know they're supposed to be cutting back on some of their original content, but Netflix is that show. They have good series, but it's I don't know how to explain it. You get one good show out of like a bunch of garbage. That's
Too close.
my issue with it.
Be careful. Enemy swarm after you.
I mean, they don't have any really huge properties. Like, I mean, they do. I shouldn't say they do, but the original shows that they've created, they don't like. It's not like they have any like DC or Marvel properties or anything like that. Or
Target's inside. Tango down. Reloading.
you know, it's that kind of Netflix is becoming that service you have, but
Heads up.
it's that it's I don't know how to explain it. You get, like I said, you get one good series out of a bunch of crappy shows. And I wouldn't say any of their shows are like A-list personally. I agree, it is very hit and miss.
Contact. Get down. Sniper.
I mean, I honestly, that's the one. I mean, we have Netflix because my kids have a lot they watch on it, but I have. Oof, I didn't see that there.
Let's go.
But there's not really much. I watched that Who Killed Sarah series. That was pretty good.
Contact.
Queen's Gambit was pretty good. I watched all of the House of Cards stuff, but it's not stuff it's not stuff I have to watch. It's stuff, you know what I mean? It's that kind of service. But we've been getting into Hulu stuff a lot lately. But a lot of the Hulu stuff is stuff from like CBS and stuff like that. Like we watched AGT. We watched that new Generation show with Kelly Ripa. We watched Name That Tune. There's a lot of stuff we watch on Hulu. They have had some good shows. Like Bullshit was pretty good on Netflix. That was a pretty good show. But again, Howie Mandel made that show. I mean, there's just so many shows that, I don't know, I just don't think they were. Like I said, Netflix very hit and miss. Actually, I know a lot of people that actually have Netflix, and they actually how they like basically have, and I think this is what Netflix is trying to get rid of. You have people that get a family plan for Netflix, and then people will just
Contact with enemy.
Hostile sentry gun in the area.
right, but I know people specifically with Netflix that what they actually do is they have like they have a Netflix family plan, and then they just share the costs together. Like I know a lot of people that actually are doing that now, and I think that's what Netflix wants to get away from. Because you have like people like I know, I don't want to say names, but I have friends of mine that I know specifically. She has a family plan. They share it among like 3 or 4, groups of their family, and then they just share the cost that way, because there might be stuff that I may want that you may not want. It's that kind of series. I don't know if it's fragmentation, but so for me, like HBO Max is a mainstay because I have a daughter that absolutely loves Sesame Street. There's shows that my wife and I like on it. There's shows that my daughter likes, my older daughter likes, so we keep it. There are stuff like Disney Plus. We have small children, so, and I like some of the old cartoons and stuff on there. So, we keep it. then there's like Hulu we keep because there's maybe 4, 5, 6 shows we want on there. But like Netflix is becoming that, like, if we don't, like, I know we have it, but like I said, we don't need it all the time because there's not always the good stuff we want on it. Paramount Plus is another one that we've gotten recently. We have Discovery Plus because there's a lot of stuff we watch on those 2 channels that we feel, okay, it's worth it financially to shill out the money. But like Netflix is becoming that series. Like my wife and I were talking the other day, like, okay, well, there's not really much we want to watch on it, so we'll cancel it for a little bit and then we'll get it back. And that's what Netflix.
Enemy taking capturing C. Enemy has
That's what
We're capturing Bravo.
But see, that's what Netflix wants to get away from, is the whole thing of people sharing accounts.
Losing Charlie.
But
Target's inside.
Losing B.
but like I said, there are stuff like Hulu and stuff like that like, I mean, at least there's stuff we want to watch on there every week. Netflix, there might not be anything on there we want to watch for a couple,
Captured too close. Fight hard. Captured Alpha. Lost the lead. Hostile sentry gun in your AO.
Oh, this is chaos right here, man. Woo.
You're capturing C.
Contact with enemy. Need backup. Enemy down. Need backup.
Capturing C. Losing C. Be careful. Enemy Hawk X3 deployed.
Enemy.
We lost
But like I said, there's stuff that just isn't. I don't know. There's way too many streaming services now, and that's not going to go away. I think it's only going to get more of them. And I mean, we've got, like I said, we've got Paramount, we've got Discovery Plus, we've got stuff like that. We've got Hulu, stuff like that. But I mean, it really. But we don't have cable either, so that's the other thing too. We're not paying for cable. But I will say this though, with Apple, we don't have Apple TV. That's one we don't have. But I will say this though. All joking aside, if Apple TV gets that football, what is it? What's it? Not Monday Night Football. What the hell is it called? Sunday Ticket, which I think they're going to get because they're outbidding Discovery Plus. Or not? They're outbidding, I think, DirecTV. That's going to be huge, and that's going to really take away a lot of people from DirecTV, which is already hurting to begin with, because that's a huge entity.
Lost the lead.
I didn't like MASH. I really didn't.
Hostile stealth chopper inbound.
I just think maybe it's my generation. I just didn't like it. And I'm not saying it wasn't great, because I have a lot of friends of mine that love MASH.
Target's inside.
Captured C.
Target down.
Captured C. Online.
But I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with if Apple gets that Sunday Ticket. That's because that's the only thing really holding people back that still keep cable, is the
Target's inside.
Pick it up, team.
is the live stuff. And if they get that, that's going to be huge. I mean, they already have Friday Night Baseball, so I mean,
Objective sensor captured Alpha. Enemies taking C. We captured.
I mean, I definitely think. I mean, Apple would bid what, $2 or $3 billion for the NFL ticket. I mean, I'm waiting to see what's happening. And now, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're trying to get something with NASCAR now too. So I mean, it's only a matter of time before the sports come to. I mean, not all of them, but because I can tell you right now, I know for a fact that a lot of people would leave DirecTV for that.
Contact with enemy.
Oof. Like I said, we don't have Apple TV, but we do. Well, we'll get it back. We cancel it for a while. There's a couple series we want to watch on there. We'll get it back and then we cancel it again.
Target's inside. Need backup.
Sentry gun deployed. Sentry gun ready for deployment.
Oh.
Target down.
We lost Bravo. Heads up, team. Enemy UAV spotted. Hostile stealth chopper inbound. We're capturing Bravo.
Target down.
I don't know. I'm waiting to see what's going to happen with the whole thing with,
Target's inside.
I mean, I won't get I never had DirecTV and I won't get it, but I mean, I'm just saying, because I'm not a huge sports person, but there are people that are, and that's going to be huge. Apple TV, I think, is going to be, but see, Apple's not going to give you all that for people are going to have to pony up more for that if they want, the NFL ticket. Well, I mean, that's what's going to happen.
We're losing this fight.
Enemy contact. Need backup.
Be advised, hostile sentry gun spotted. Sentry gun ready to deploy. Losing Charlie. Sentry gun deployed.
Enemy down.
We lost Charlie. Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted. Capture
on.
Alpha. Friendly stealth chopper inbound. We're capturing B.
We definitely lost this one. We're 30 behind.
Contact with enemy.
Yeah, well, I know, and that's the thing too is because it's the subscription services that are adding up for people, because you get because it's not all even that. You also have subscription services for everything else, and it gets this $2 here, $4 there, $5, that it adds up for everybody, But like I said, the whole thing is like I said, you're looking at like I said, there's ones we don't have, like Apple TV we don't have. I mean, we do have Paramount Plus now, but we'll probably get rid of it after my wife's done watching everything she wants. We have Discovery Plus, but Discovery Plus is pretty cool because I watch a lot of stuff on there too. So, but there are services we don't watch all the time, and we cancel them from time to time. I mean, that's kind of the beauty of it, I guess. But yeah, I get what you mean. You're looking at let's not even talk about video plans. Yeah, I know, with kids especially. That's why I've got so many, because we've got the kids too. But like for me specifically, you have like you're looking at just say not even TV. Just alone, we have YouTube TV. We have not YouTube TV. I'm sorry, YouTube Premium. So we have that because we use it, and then we have Spotify. Okay, that's two right there. We haven't even got into this TV service. Then you have Netflix, HBO, Hulu, stuff like that. Maybe then you have your iCloud account if you're backing your phone up to iCloud. I mean, it just all adds up. And then if you're, say you're like somebody who's a gamer, you might have a subscription to a game or two, or you might have your gym, like your Peloton subscription or your Apple Plus subscription for fitness or something like that. So that's another. I mean, all these subscriptions, they add up. That's the thing. It's not just one subscription and you're done, you know.
Sentry gun ready for deployment. We've taken the lead. Sentry gun deployed.
Target's inside. Contact with enemy.
Yeah, then you have, you know, then you have stuff like, you know, Apple Arcade and stuff that, you know, game subscription. I mean, it's everything is a subscription anymore. You know, I mean, even look at Microsoft. Microsoft Office is even a subscription. Adobe is a subscription now. You know, I mean, now those things we don't have, but I'm just making a point. Well, we do. We have Office, and I didn't even think about it. Yeah, because we the kids use it for school and stuff. So, and my wife and I use it. So it's, you know.
UAV online.
Sniper.
Swarm activated.
Target down. Reloading. Enemy contact. Tango down. Target's inside. Target down. Changing mag. Enemy contact.
It's like a shooting gallery here. Jeez.
Sentry gun ready to deploy.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people coming. Maybe I should put this bad boy right there, you know?
Tango down. Get down. Sniper.
Yeah, I agree too. I remember when Hulu, when they first started, Hulu was free as long as you watch the ads. I remember that.
Swarm activated.
A lot of people forget about that.
Target's inside. Contact with enemy. Tango down. Sniper.
Yeah, back then you only had like, you know, but again, you know, people, you know, I remember too when you got DVDs from Netflix, you didn't even have streaming yet.
Target's inside.
People forget about that sometimes. When you tell them that, they're like, "What?" You know, that you had, you know, before streaming, you had, you know.
Target down.
When you used to get DVDs in the mail from Netflix back in the day, before streaming was huge.
Enemy contact.
Yeah, I agree. But I remember like, and I know now I'm gonna date myself, but I remember watching The Pretender on Hulu because they were the only ones that had it at the time. Because I think it was ABC at the time owned them. But yeah, I do remember the Pretender. I remember, like I said, that was only on Hulu and you had to sit through it. And I remember all the ads and stuff. That was a great show for its time. It really was. I remember before Netflix had any original content, back when they first got House of Cards, and that was like a big gamble for them. They were spending $100 million on House of Cards. And in fact, they were releasing it all at once. How revolutionary that was for that time. I mean, that's going back now quite a while.
Domination.
This guy I haven't used it in a while.
Capture the objectives. Enemy taking Alpha. C. We captured Charlie has Alpha.
Believe it or not, they still have a lot of people on mail sub. They actually talked about that in their earnings report because you still have a lot of people that just have DSL and they can't get good internet in their area. And a lot of people, I think they still have several people still on that. And it sounds kind of nuts if you think about it. Like, people still get DVDs by mail, but some people that still have shitty internet can't, can't do it if they're using DSLs. A lot of people still have older DSL or stuff like that. I mean, come on. People, they're still, AOL still has millions of people on dial-up yet.
Capturing Alpha. Losing Bravo. Losing C. Captured Alpha. Online.
I remember why I don't use this gun that often. Because I don't like it.
Up team. Enemy UAV spotted.
Yeah, Apple still, or not Apple, I'm sorry, AOL still says they have millions of people on, a couple million people on dial-up yet. I mean, that's ridiculous in this day and age. Uh-oh.
Oh. Losing B. We've taken the lead. Capturing C. We lost Alpha. Enemy UAV spotted. C. UAV spotted. UAV online. Losing Bravo. Capturing A. UAV online.
Actually, so what's funny about Redbox, Redbox was actually started by a guy who used to work at Netflix, and he wanted to start his own thing, and he started the Redbox thing. Just like, believe it or not, Roku was started by somebody that used to work at Netflix that apparently wanted to try something different.
Lost B. Heads up, team. Hostile forces inbound. Objectives there. Keep it up. Keep it up.
But I will say this though, Redbox has gone online though. Like, you can rent movies online now, even if you don't want the DVDs. You can still rent stuff online because we've a couple times, my wife and I, we have a cabin, and it's got pretty crappy internet, but we've rented a few things from Redbox via streaming, just because it was just, we were there and wanted to rent a movie. But you can get, I mean, Redbox still has DVDs, but they have gone digital, so I think that's why they're still kind of relevant, Yeah, I've got a gig down and like 60 megs up, so.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
But yeah, they have gone online.
Keep on them. We're winning this one.
But Redbox is that. But one thing's kind of cool about Redbox is if you like they have the blockbusters, but then if you want to grab some of the old films, a lot of times you have to watch. It's cheaper just to buy it than just to rent it. They have to returning it. Oof. Let's do this and this.
Hostile Predator missile inbound. We captured Bravo. Losing B. Enemy airstrike incoming. Be careful. Online. Losing Bravo. Losing A.
Oh.
Capturing C.
Yeah, it depends on. We a lot of times still get stuff from Redbox because it's still cheap. It depends on the video. Like sometimes it's cheaper just to, renting is usually cheap for the big blockbuster movies, but sometimes we will get stuff from Redbox because it's cheaper.
Hostiles jamming our radar. Capturing A.
It depends on what you're renting and what you want to spend. I don't think I would. I don't think I'd bother. But the cost of gas to rent something for $2-3 and have to bring it back, I don't think it's fun. I don't know if it's worth it anymore, to be honest with you. I mean, I'd rather spend $5.99 for something, and yeah, okay, I only rent it, but at least I'm, at least I'm not spending all the money to return. I don't have to worry about returning it. And remember late fees at Blockbuster? Remember all? Well, and that's actually, so I know I feel like I'm a historian here, but I really, like I said, I'm a bit of a tech nerd. That's kind of one of the things that really did Blockbuster in, was doing away with the late fee stuff, because I guess Blockbuster made a ton of money on late fees, and when they did away with that, that was a big hit for them. I didn't know that. From what I was reading, I guess there was a lot of money got made on late fees, and that really hurt them really bad when they did away with the late fees. I actually had a friend of mine who got into the video rental business, but he got in way too late. Right, but you're also dealing with the times too. You're talking about that. Like, I remember being a kid in Blockbuster and all that stuff, but you're also dealing with a time where, you're dealing with, how do I explain it? Videos were a lot more. I don't know how to explain it. So what they would do, the video business, the movie industry would kind of double dip, in the sense that they would release it for whatever, and then they would release it in the theaters. Then they would release it only to video stores at the beginning, and then after that they would release it to so people could buy it. They would get 3 times their money out of each video rental. Because I knew somebody who was in the video business. They were in the video rental business. They were explaining the whole business model to me. It was basically ripping people off. Because you're looking at somebody like me or you, that movie would be out months before we could watch it. So if you really wanted it, you'd have to rent it. And it was, so they would, and then too, they would charge these video stores hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars for videos. Because you had what they call exclusives and then sell-throughs. It's a whole big.
Enemy UAV spotted.
It was a whole big thing.
Let's go. Contact with enemy.
What the hell? Why is this not? Because the video rental business, I mean, not video rental, but the movie industry was like I said, they would get it from the theaters, and they would charge video stores like $400 or $500. So that but you were also paying for the fact that you knew the only place that people could get it was at video stores. So that was kind of like promising them that they could make money as well by spending all this money. It was a whole big racket, I guess you could say.
Target's inside. Target down. Changing running. Enemy contact.
But even when you think about stuff like, it's the same thing with the video game industry. Because you remember, back in the day, you had to wait in line for a game. Now, I mean, you can just leave your PC on and just, at midnight or whatever, you just downloads it from Xbox or downloads it from Epic or wherever you're getting your games from. Where years ago, you'd have to go wait in line at GameStop to get your games. I mean, it's the same. The industry's just changed now. We're direct to consumer rather than having a middleman in the middle that made a whole business out of it. Because that's really what happened. The video stores made a whole business out of, being the middleman, and it was a movie industry making even more money. Because remember, they sold the video store, and then a couple months later, they're selling it direct to consumer. So it's But I remember standing in line for games at GameStop and stuff like that. I mean, now, if you want something, you just buy it and then leave your Xbox on and your PC on, and it downloads it right for you at midnight. You don't have to worry about standing in line anymore.
Target's inside. Enemy
I mean, I don't remember the last time I bought a CD or a DVD to play a video game. I always just... I can't tell you the last time I bought a CD or DVD to play a video game. I just don't.
Swarm activated.
Target's inside. Tango down.
Too close. Fight harder.
Well, and that's the thing people don't realize too, though. I'm not a huge fan of Google's and what they do, but a lot of people fail to realize they took a big. Their whole business was, remember when Google started in 2000, 2001, they were pretty much banking on everybody having broadband, and if they didn't, I don't know what would have happened. I mean, that was their whole business, was like pretty much banking on people to get broadband internet. But I do remember a time, like I said, like I remember telling my daughter that I remember standing in line for GameStop, and she's like, "Why? Just download it." I mean, they don't,
Hostile sentry gun in your AO.
Enemy down. Enemy close. Sniper.
Oh, I was getting reloaded to kill those guys, and
Enemy sentry gun has been destroyed.
Contact with enemy. Enemy down.
but it's just the way that things have changed. Like I said, I haven't bought a DVD to play a video game in forever. If it's not downloadable, I'm not playing it until it's downloadable.
Target's inside.
VTOL inbound. Enemy airstrike incoming. Be careful.
Oh! Never had that happen before. Oh my God, EverQuest. That was, for its time, that was amazing. So there was a whole business with EverQuest for a long time. I never was involved with it, but where you could actually, where people would actually start EverQuest accounts with like email, like Yahoo or whatever like that, and then level up the characters and then sell the characters online on eBay. That was a big business for a while. When I was going to college, and even after college, that was like a business for a while where people would make money doing that.
Enemy contact. Contact with enemy.
Oh my God, buying expansions on disc. I know, my God, what are we, barbarians?
Target's inside.
Oh yeah, buying expansion packs. My God, we were barbarians.
Enemy contact.
But yeah, that was a whole business. What do you need to hit affiliate? I need 3 viewers for constant for quite a while. I don't know if I got it yet or not. I have to look.
Just another day. Good job.
Give me, yeah, like I said, we need. I'm trying to see if I made affiliate or not. I don't think I'll know until the. That's the only thing that stinks, is you can't. You gotta wait and see if you're. You get to wait till the stream ends to see if you made affiliate. I don't know, because I think they have to look. Hold on. He says you need average of 3 viewers for X amount of time of the stream. 50 followers, stream 8+ hours, stream 7 different days. It's all, like I said, you have to do, it's crazy. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to make so people don't make spammy accounts, but all right, let me back out of here for a minute. Hang on 1 second. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. Timing allowed all return. Well, no, I appreciate that. I'm trying to see if I can check this. I'm trying to check that right now because Twitch affiliate, you can check it. That's what I'm checking right now. Oh, we got 5 viewers now. Now we're rocking here. Hang on. Give me 1 second. I'm just checking one thing, guys, and then I'll jump back on again. I appreciate everybody's help today and everybody jumping on today. It's been awesome. It's been, yeah. I have tomorrow. Tomorrow's my early day at work too. Yeah, I go to bed at like 8 o'clock, 8:30 on Sunday nights because I have to be out of the house by 5 o'clock on Monday. I'm not a night, and I'm not really, and believe it or not, I'm not a morning person. So, you know. Yeah, just check it after the stream. I'll check it after the stream, and then I'll... Yeah, yick, that's what I say, too. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to change it up a little bit. This kind of gets boring playing the same thing over and over again. There we go. There we go. Now I'm going to mix it up a little bit. Oh, crap. I was in there. I should have remembered to put that freaking scope on that gun. I'll try the shotgun for a change, just for the heck of it. Mix it up.
Capture the objectives. Enemy taking Charlie.
Yep. Let me tell you something. You're not doing this. No, seriously, I'm not like, ugh. I'm not a morning person at all.
Taking captured Alpha.
I'm not a night person either at all. That's why you used to keep me streaming in the middle of the day. I'm a day person.
Lost the lead.
I don't mind getting up early, but 5 is a little bit too early for me. Ooh, I didn't see him. That's some outfit. I'll stick with the shotgun right now. Yeah, I'm not a night person. I'm not a morning person either. I'm a day person. No, I don't mind getting up early and going to work. That doesn't. I mean, 5 is or 5:30 is early. I don't care. You can't make 5 look cool anyway. You try it. I mean, people say, "Oh, it's you start early, you leave early." Not really. I could start later and end later too. But I get why they're doing it. So the company is actually one of the reasons why they're doing it is because they're trying to save on the air conditioning and stuff like that. So they feel like there's data to prove that out. That if you start earlier, they don't have to run the air conditioning as much. There's like I said, there's information to prove that out. Wow, these guys are killing us. Look at the, I mean, look at the kills. They're just racking up.
Lost that round.
Yeah,
It's
no
not
kidding.
over yet. Ready up.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not. You know, I don't care about going to work, but it's just the 5 o'clock really. But
Capture the
they save a lot of. So apparently, if they don't have to run the air conditioning, if we're all, you know, if we're
taking Alpha. Captured
they have to run the air conditioning less. It's part of this new green initiative that they're doing. I don't care, but whatever.
has A. Enemy has Alpha.
Let's go. Let's go. Enemy contact.
No, we got one of these.
Target's inside.
Just gonna snipe everything.
Enemy has capturing Alpha C.
Enemy contact.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something to change this gun up because I'm not gonna be able to do this because they've got too much. They're sniping. Oh, shit, I missed it.
Losing Alpha.
No, it's this whole thing with the green initiative. They're trying to
Inside.
Be advised. Hostile sentry gun spotted.
they're trying to save money on electric and all that kind of stuff. It's fine. That doesn't bother me, but
Inbound.
Enemy contact. Oh. Down. Contact with enemy.
We're capturing Bravo. Pick it up, team.
Target's inside. Contact with enemy.
Captured B. Hostile sentry gun in your AO.
Target's inside.
no, they still make us go into the office for some reason. It's like barbaric, but I don't understand why. Man, I'm trying to get rid of this. But they're saying it saves on air conditioning, it saves on this, it saves on that. I don't know. I don't really care either way, to be honest with you.
Sniper. Contact with enemy.
As long as I'm still working. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention, it's been a while. Anybody that's watching, go to twitch.tv/Helix2301 and you can join in the chat. All right, guys, so I think I'm going to have to jump off because I'm going to have to, you know, I got to eat and start getting ready for work tomorrow because I go to bed, like I said, 8, 9 o'clock. So, hey, thank you guys for the help tonight, trying to help me get to the affiliate stage. I'll be on again probably, not during the week. I'm usually not on because I've got other stuff going on, but I'm usually on, you know, like Fridays and the weekend, stuff like that. But because I work during the week pretty early, so I don't really get on much during the week. But like I said, I will hopefully see you guys. Thank you for a good, cheers for a good time. No, thank you guys too for coming on and having a good time too. It's more fun when people are it's more fun really when people are on the stream with you. So, thank you guys for being on the stream, and like I said, if you guys are around, I'm on usually Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays. So during the week I can't because, like I said, I work a lot. So I've got scheduled during the week. So thanks, guys. I will see